Good evening everyone, it's Midlife Game-ist once again with you, and tonight I thought I'd show you End Space, which was a game that came out, no, not 2 years ago, I think it's November 2017. It's space combat, obviously.
Now, let's test the afterburners. The new Minos has a thrust capacitor to prevent the engines from overheating. Boost a couple of times to become familiar with the limiter's cooldown time.
And yeah, it came out November 2017, and at the moment it's on sale. I think it's either $3.99 or $4.99, and for me it's good value for money for a space combat game. It's nowhere near the quality of, say, your Eve Valkyrie.
It's time to test your ship's weapons. Pull the primary fire trigger to fire the energy cannons. Let's see if you can eliminate your first enemy in the Tartarian theater, the fearsome cargo container.
So what makes this a little bit more fact that you can sort of target with your head. So you'll be targeting with your head, but obviously
Fantastic. I'm sure the independents of Tartarus fear you already. Head to Warp Gate 3. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. And it isn't more cargo containers.
Obviously, graphically, it's nowhere near as good as Eve Valkyrie, or if you quite liked the Star Wars stream that I did sort of a couple of weeks ago now.
The Minos is equipped with a missile launcher, and I've just disabled the safety, as well as the flight inhibitors on 3 captured Liberation fighters. You wanted a warm-up, and today's your lucky day. To lock, hold your gaze on the target. The reticle will turn red when the lock has been acquired. Pull the secondary fire trigger to fire a missile. If you lose sight of your target, the lock will be lost.
That's what I was saying about obviously following your targets with your head, and I think if anybody's going to get sick playing a game, something like this with the rolls and things that you do. Because you can easily lose your bearings. Won't actually lock on to the target unless you're looking at it.
Nice shooting, contractor. Looks like you'll be able to look after yourself out here.
Thank you.
Now prepare to jump out. Your ship's warp drive is triangulated by mission control. It's the only way to get the warp drive to work in these smaller fighters. To jump, align your ship with the warp vector. Report to debriefing after arrival.
I think, you know, consider it's $3.99 for a game. You know, that you will get a good couple of hours play out of it. I think it's a couple of hours long. Let's go to settings. I want to change the controls. So left stick. Done it. Hopefully that's done it. Let's restore. You know what? I'm just going to play it, I think. Why can't you just reverse? Anyway. So unlocked, so equipped. Unlocked, so go to the mission board. So we got our first mission. Accept. Yeah, I quite like the space flights.
Welcome to 34 Cabanos, Contractor. An M-class star with an extensive belt system. Our last scan indicates that at least one TLF fighter is still in the area. I've marked out 3 waypoints for you to investigate. Navigate through the belt until you reach the last waypoint. Alpha 2 will be accompanying you. Stay alert and find your target. We're picking up a high-velocity object in your sensors.
Yep, I'm looking at it now.
Close call. Though there isn't really much to do about dodging those if one has your name on it. Maintain your burn toward the next waypoint.
Am I supposed to be shooting? It's not locking in, is it? So let's go.
It's just an empty cargo container. Keep moving. Electromagnetic signature detected. TLF fighter detected. Looks like we've found our intruder. Time to earn your pay, contractor.
Let's go.
Warp gate activation detected. You have an additional. Make that multiple enemy contacts.
Where? Yeah. The enemies, I believe, are the same all the way through the game. I don't think there's any change there. What happens is there's more of them. Obviously they get more difficult as the game goes on. I find it hard to sort of track them down. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Love kamikaze. Go on, where's that going?
Keep it up. We're reading additional use of the warp gate. Ready for contact.
Oh, it's doing so well. I very rarely end up using the because your head is, what tends to follow the ship, so I find it easier to
on your ship with a warp vector in sync with the Condottiero Indigo Lima. We'll send the team in to investigate what the Tartarus Liberation Front was doing in this system.
Just call me Tex. Yeah, so they're fairly short little missions in between. I believe there's some escort missions, defensive missions, and obviously each time you 10,000 credits, so I haven't got enough to unload anything there. 25,000 there as well. Yeah, so it's a case of working your way through the board.
Illegal mining has been reported in the crystal fields of the Thanatos system. No one steals from the UTC. Find them and destroy them.
Okay. Yes, boss. Let's go kill them.
2 illegal miners have been spotted in the Thanatos crystal field. These crystals are extremely rare and are used in the creation of warp gates and drives. What you see before you is part of 2 major crystal accumulations that formed millennia ago around the binary planetary system known as Nyx and Erebos. Destroy the miners before they can escape and sell off what they stole.
Where are they? Where did they go? There's one hiding somewhere. Yeah, there we go.
Targets in range. Don't let them escape. They know every ounce counts. The last thing we need is for the crystal fragments to fall into the wrong hands. Don't want to be getting too close to that. It's just the feeling of flying around objects. It must be an amazing... Oh, that's not an amazing feeling. Must be an amazing feeling, that, you know, to be out in space with nothing around you. Mission accomplished, pilot. Miners and cargo eliminated. Head back for debrief. Your ship's warp drive is suffering from interference, so you'll have to use the warp gate. Make your way there. We've received troubling news. One of our spies reports that the Resistance has a warp drive prototype. You'll be extracting the prototype and meeting you at a rendezvous point. Return to base, contractor. Your next mission will follow shortly.
Yeah, okay.
It's an ambush. Brace for an attack. We see 5 enemy fighters on your scanners.
It's always last minute. Just thinking.
Responsible for the interference. Clearly they understand the importance of this crystal field and aren't ready to give it up without a fight. Let's make sure they don't get another opportunity.
Yes, sir.
We need you for another mission. Return to the Condottiero for debriefing.
So you can see that's the craft you're actually flying, I believe. It reminds me of something from another game, but I can't remember where I've seen it before. Are you going to tell me about this one? Or
we lost contact
okay,
with our agent in the Uprise system. He was carrying the warp drive prototype stolen from the TLF. We need you to check the coordinates of his last distress signal and retrieve the device, if it's still intact.
Okay, I will do my best for you. I can't promise anything, but like a good Uber driver, I will get there when I can.
While you were in debrief, our agent successfully stole the TLF warp drive prototype. Unfortunately for him, the ship he escaped in was rigged with a remote self-destruct.
Yeah, look at him.
We suspect the cargo was also remotely ejected, and need you to ensure that the Resistance does not get the device back. Beating them there shouldn't be an issue since they'll have to use the warp gate network. Lucky for us, this is where our new Minos prototype allows a distinct advantage. Getting you in a system before our enemies without putting the carrier at risk. That ends if the Tartarus Liberation Front achieves a working prototype.
I'm guessing I'm going after these.
Scanning. Scanning.
Oh, quick.
Scanning.
Smashing. Where's it gone?
Scanning.
What?
Scanning.
Oh, we have it. Whoa! Paddy. Listen.
Scanning. Empty.
Alright. Next.
Scanning.
Warp signatures detected. Looks like the TLF scouts have arrived. That prototype is UTC intellectual property. If they're so interested in our intellectual property, oblige them. Your trigger finger is resting on some.
I got the trigger finger. Firing back now. Supposed to put up a fight.
Scanning.
Bingo. That's gotta be it. Grab it and go before more of the TLF show up. The additional mass is too much for the small warp drive of your minos. My mission control ship is sitting just a small distance from the AO. We're warping to you. Sit tight.
Where is it?
Meet Onager Alpha, the Condottiera's mission control fighter. Rendezvous and transfer the device, and step on it. This ship isn't meant for combat. Cargo transferred and preparing to warp. Another wave of TLF fighters has arrived.
Oh, of course.
Keep them off Onager Alpha while we triangulate our warp vector. Warp jump aborted. Further scans indicate the device is a bomb. Keep the fighters at bay while we disable the device.
What the hell are you doing? Whoa! Sorry.
This whole shindig was a ploy to oust our agent. I doubt they've even made enough progress to make a prototype. Warp out, contractor. We'll be right behind you.
Okay. I'll do my best. So you can see they're quite short missions. Just simple shooting, really. A bit like a wave shooter, I guess, isn't it? But a bit more free roaming. So still not got enough. What's the next one?
Instead of constantly responding to threats, it's time to take the fight to the enemy. You'll be visiting the TLF science station that our agent was stationed on before he perished, destroying the communications array and making way for UTC boarding parties. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, because you're staying at home and I'm the one out there. That's why you're looking forward to it. It's a bit like Blackadder goes forth, you know, over the top, boys.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties we'll be sending to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays, take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays.
I can see them already. That's a long way to fall. Let's start.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties we'll be sending to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays, take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays.
Hull critical.
Oh no, not again.
Game over.
So it is getting a little bit more difficult, as you can see there. It's knowing what to do first, really.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties will be sending to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays and take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays. One comrade down, 2 to go.
Hull critical. Game over.
just the start. I was so close to that one.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties will be sending to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays and take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays. That's another comm array destroyed. Just one left.
was so close. Ah!
Game over.
Oh, damn it. I was so close.
This is the Liberation Front side station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties will be sending to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays, take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays.
Hull critical.
Oh, no. Here we go again. That was over even quicker this time. Is it getting harder or is it me? Getting worse.
One comrade down, 2 to go.
Yeah, no chance.
Game over.
What a... Right, last go, guys.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties will be sent in to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays, take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays.
Don't you worry, I'm expecting. Expecting to be shot at, all sorts of things.
Comrade down. 2 to go.
Where did they come again? Where are they?
That's another comrade destroyed. Just one left.
I don't know why he's not doing anything.
All comrades have been eliminated. Your skirmish was broadcast, but they won't know the extent of it. Next time the Resistance checks out the station, they'll get a nasty surprise.
Got one.
Warp out. Our boarding parties will be sent in shortly. Relay that, contractor. The nebula is interfering with Indigo Lima's ability to coordinate your warp drive. You'll need to use the warp gate.
Where's Matey? There's one there. I'm not going without killing him. Expecting something to happen, do you think? Somebody to appear out of nowhere? It's a bit of a rust bucket.
I'll see you at debrief, contractor.
They've obviously gone for that rattler. The old trucks, American trucks. Oh, it took me how many times to do that? I don't know why it was. It just seemed so difficult. I didn't do anything different on that last go than I did on the previous ones, except didn't get shot so much. Ship upgrades. Don't wipe your nose. 25,000, yes I can. So, medium damage, fast firing, great tracking. Let's do it. Mission board. Next.
Intel recovered from a captured facility has revealed that a factory in the Ankau system is being used by the TLF.
You got a card?
Capital ships were dispatched to destroy it, but dropped out of warp early due to what we assume to be warp drive jammers around the factory. Destroy any warp disruption devices.
You got a short attention span. A bit like myself. It's just he keeps wiping his nose.
In a previous operation, we recovered intel which indicated that this factory is being used by the TLF to produce warp drive components.
Look at the state of me, it looks like
We
I've
need
had
you
an
to destroy
accident.
any warp disruption devices so that our capital ships can arrive.
I've got breasts.
We expect resistance to be fierce,
Oh,
so
my
stealth
woman.
is advised. Flying through the asteroid should be enough to throw off the long-range scanners, but do it quickly before their short-range sensors pick you up. If you're detected, expect heavy fighter interception.
Coming through. Ooh. Idiot. What's the next one? Where am I going now? Who knows? Oh, here we go. Where? Oh, whoa! What the hell?
Good effect on target. One more warp jammer to go. You destroy them successfully without being detected, and it'll give us a head start in your extraction.
Oh, that's interesting.
The last warp drive jammer is ahead. Once it's destroyed, head back to the gate.
That's a big spacecraft there. What am I doing? I'm flying over that. Oh. Not making life easy.
Heads up, you've been detected. Destroy the jammers and get back to the warp gate as quickly as possible.
Of course, it wouldn't be just so simple as...
Heads up, you've been detected. Now that the facility's gone loud, we can't lock onto your ship's signal. You must use the warp gate.
I think you knew what was going to happen. There's no way I was ever coming out of this flight.
Hull critical.
I'm dead. I'm gone.
Game over.
In a previous operation, we recovered intel which indicated that this factory is being used by the TLF to produce warp drive components. We need you to destroy any warp disruption devices so that our capital ships can arrive. We expect resistance to be fierce, so stealth is advised. Flying through the asteroid should be enough to throw off the long-range scanners, but do it quickly before their short-range sensors pick you up. If you are detected, expect heavy fighter interception.
Trying my best here, but you're not making it easy, are you? For a start, I don't know where the next one is.
Good effect on target. One more warp jammer to go. You destroy them successfully without being detected, and it'll give us a head start in your extraction.
Yeah, but I got a feeling it's not going to happen.
The last warp drive jammer is ahead. Once it's destroyed, head back to the gate.
What? You're basically pointing me into a rock. Here we go. Oh, look, you've been detected.
Heads up, you've been detected. Destroy the jammers and get back to the warp gate as quickly as possible.
Okay guys, I am going to have to call that it for tonight because the battery is literally dying on me on the controller. I am the Midlife Game-ist. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, if you could give me a like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. And I shall catch you all again soon. Thanks very much. Have a good evening. Bye.